Were they black or white? Standing at the foot of the Great Pyramid of Giza, it's hard not to wonder, who were the people who built this colossal structure? What did they look like? Were they black or white? For centuries, this question has sparked debate, often clouded by modern misconceptions. But when we examine history, archaeology, art, and science, the truth becomes clear. Ancient Egypt was an African civilization, located in the northeastern corner of Africa along the Nile River. This fertile river valley allowed communities to thrive for thousands of years, producing some of the world's earliest advances in agriculture, writing, mathematics, and medicine. Evidence from tomb paintings, sculptures, and temple carvings consistently depicts Egyptians with dark skin, broad noses, and curly hair, features associated with sub-Saharan Africans. In the tomb of Pharaoh Seti I, circa 1290 to 1279 BC, the royal family and soldiers are shown with deep brown skin, while women often appear with a reddish-brown or lighter hue, reflecting artistic conventions rather than ethnicity. Mummified remains provide further insight. Recent genetic studies, such as the 2017 DNA analysis of mummies from Obusa el-Melek, show that ancient Egyptians were closely related to populations in the Near East and Northeast Africa, particularly Nubians and people from the Horn of Africa. This research confirms that ancient Egyptians were African, though some interaction with other populations created diversity over the centuries. Throughout history, Egypt was not isolated. Nubians to the south frequently interacted with Egyptians through trade, war, and migration. Pharaohs like Piye c. 747 to 716 BC and Taharqa c. 690 to 664 BC were Nubian rulers who conquered and unified Egypt during the 25th dynasty, demonstrating the shared African heritage of both regions. Even Cleopatra VII, often depicted in Western art as light-skinned, had ancestry that included Macedonian Greeks through her father, but likely also carried African roots through her maternal line. The misconception that ancient Egyptians were white emerged largely during the 19th and 20th centuries, influenced by European colonialism and racial prejudice. European scholars and artists often depicted Egyptians with lighter skin in textbooks, paintings, and illustrations to fit the narrative that advanced civilizations originated from Europe rather than Africa. This distortion ignored centuries of archaeological evidence. Art and culture also revealed the identity of the Egyptians. From the iconic statues of Pharaoh Ramses II to the tomb paintings in the Valley of the Kings, Egyptians were clearly depicted with African features. Their civilization invented writing through hieroglyphics, built massive pyramids without modern tools, and advanced medicine, astronomy, and engineering long before many European civilizations existed. The diversity of Egypt should not be overlooked. Its location at the crossroads of Africa and the Middle East meant that traders, invaders, and migrants from Asia and the Mediterranean brought different features over time. However, this diversity did not erase the African core of the population. Black Egyptians were the farmers who cultivated the Nile, the artisans who decorated the temples, the priests who interpreted the stars, and the pharaohs who ruled one of the most influential civilizations in history. So, were they black or white? The evidence, archaeological, artistic, and genetic, points overwhelmingly to black African roots. Ancient Egyptians were Africans, innovators, and visionaries whose achievements shaped the world. Every pyramid stone, every hieroglyph, and every artifact is a testament to a people who were African, brilliant, and timeless. Understanding this truth is not about promoting hate or division, it's about reclaiming history that has been distorted and celebrating the incredible contributions of African civilizations to humanity. Ancient Egypt's legacy is African, and it continues to inspire the world today.